Think of a piece of silk, and you're holding a story. Generations of skill, ritual, and survival woven into each thread.
Right, and today, that story matters for more than beauty. Its livelihoods, identity, and how Cambodia keeps culture alive in everyday life.
From Phnom Penh to villages around our temple towns, small programs are changing how textiles are made, tracked, and sold. But the reality is quieter than the headlines.
Wait, quieter how? You mean not factories suddenly churning out silk for export?
Exactly, not that. Our reporting shows modest, steady growth. Cooperatives and family workshops expanding access to tourism and niche online markets, not mass industrial production.
Small but meaningful. For example, a cooperative near Siem Reap we visited reported using seed grants to buy 2 looms and pay apprentices, grants typically in the $1,000 to $5,000 range. That's the scale we're talking about.
Right. And another village in Kampong Cham described the same pattern, incremental support that keeps knowledge circulating instead of vanishing. Those details matter because policy and buyers respond to scale assumptions.
So when social posts shout mass export or stolen designs, they change the conversation, sometimes pushing one-size-fits-all rules that hurt small artisans instead of helping them.
To protect crafts, we need traceability. Some cooperatives are using simple digital catalogs, phone photos, a short maker bio, and consistent labeling that ties a piece to its village and technique.
Yes, low-barrier tech that respects craft. A weaver uploads a quick video of dyeing, a buyer asks questions, and both sides build trust. It also helps younger weavers learn through remote mentorship.
On community health, these jobs often support women and whole households. Better lighting, safe dye handling, and predictable orders mean steady income and fewer health risks.
And we mustn't romanticize growth. If demand spikes and dyers switch to cheap synthetic dyes, rivers and families suffer. Environmental guidance, from natural dyes to simple wastewater treatment, needs to be part of any plan.
Travelers can help. Visit through cooperative-run tours, buy directly from makers, and avoid haggling that undercuts fair wages. That keeps tourism supportive instead of extractive.
A simple buyer checklist. Who made it? Where was it made? How was it dyed? If answers are specific and you see photos or short videos, that's a good sign. If a seller is vague, buyer beware.
Quick field moment. We recorded a master weaver near Siem Reap who said, "Each motif remembers a story. We teach it to our daughters so the story does not vanish."
And you could hear the shuttle hit the warp, then a young apprentice correcting a thread. That laugh, it brought the place to life.
We also spoke with a Phnom Penh-based NGO working on legal recognition. Their point was cautious. Modest legal protection helps, but heavy paperwork can exclude small groups.
I have to push back a bit. Community-led certification matters. Without a trusted mark, artisans lose value in international markets and bargaining power at home.
I agree with the goal. My worry is design. If an external buyer writes the rules, local practices get erased. We need standards, yes, but co-created ones, built with communities, NGOs, and local authorities.
Fair point. So, community-led labels with outside partners offering training on bookkeeping and marketing. That helps artisans keep control while reaching buyers who pay fairly.
Exactly. And training matters. The conservation expert we spoke to said business skills are as important as dye technique. Small grants that include marketing help cooperatives stay independent.
Let's linger on one friction. Who pays for these programs? Local governments, NGOs, and responsible buyers can all contribute, but coordination is the challenge. We heard that in both Siem Reap and Kampong Cham.
Good question. Our examples showed mixed funding, small government grants, NGO seed money, and cooperative reinvestment from sales. That mixed model seems resilient when communities lead decisions.
Now, a short misinformation watch. Last month, a viral post claimed all Khmer ceremonial textiles are being copied and mass-produced overseas. The data we checked, customs export briefs and Ministry of Culture notices, do not support that claim.
If you want to verify at home, check the Ministry of Commerce export briefs, read Ministry of Culture heritage notices, or look for NGO field reports. And always ask sellers for a maker bio or cooperative listing.
A listener question from Maya in the diaspora asked how to be sure a purchase benefits the maker. Short answer, request direct contact, prefer cooperative managed shops, and look for transparent pricing that shows what the artisan earns.
We'll summarize highlights from our in-studio interview. Techniques take years to master. Apprenticeship is fragile. And access to fair markets makes the difference between a craft surviving or fading.
The master weaver's line still resonates. When a child learns the pattern, she learns the village's memory. That is, craft is collective memory in motion.
In our Solutions Roundtable, the group agreed on 3 practical steps: co-created community certification, simple digital provenance tools, and tourism partnerships that funnel revenue directly to cooperatives.
None are magic, but together they build resilience, training, trust, and a little seed funding. The $1,000 to $5,000 grants we mentioned can buy a loom, pay an apprentice, and start a catalog.
Quick recap. Textiles are living history. Help artisans by asking who made it, preferring community-backed sellers, and choosing products made with sustainable dyes.
If you want to act today, buy from cooperative stores, share verified stories rather than rumors, and when you visit, spend time learning, not just photographing. Small actions protect big memories.
That's our hour. The facts are clear. The evidence is undeniable. Stand with Cambodia. Support the crafts that keep our memory moving forward.
We'll be back with more stories that explain, protect, and celebrate Cambodia's heritage. Subscribe to NSP Plus TV and join the conversation. Tell us your questions and tips. See you next time.